Well, guys, it is really, really great to see America heal itself. The past 4 or 5 years, man, under the Democrats, have seen the destruction of this country. The Democrats, man, they ushered in the division that we're seeing today. Actually, really, guys, it started with Barack Hussein Obama. Racial relations, man, nobody was even really talking about racial relations until Barack Obama hit the scene. And then in his second term, he became extremely divisive. I mean, guys, when I was growing up, man, really didn't think about race. Didn't happen. But when Obama hit the scene, man, he started the racial division that we're seeing right now. However, this country is healing itself. Healing itself, man. One of the worst things I've seen that has actually happened in my adult life is the rise of Black Lives Matter. BLM, a Marxist organization that hates this country. They're cultural Marxists. And then this country started going down the road of Marxism after George Floyd. But really, guys, for BLM, it is nothing more than a money grab. You started seeing people wearing these BLM shirts and all this other stuff because some criminals lost their lives. Yeah, George Floyd was a criminal. And I said this before, guys. I'm going to say it again, man. You'll never see this in the Asian community. You'll never see this in the Latino community. You don't see this in the white community. Only in the Black community do we actually praise criminals. It really does astonish me, guys. We praise criminals and we erect monuments. There is monuments of George Floyd out there right now. He's not the kind of person you want to grow up to be. This man was a part of a home invasion and he put a pistol to the stomach of a pregnant woman. But to the white liberals and Democrats out there, that's the kind of person we're supposed to uplift. Remember Nancy Pelosi and all these Democrats were wearing kente cloths and kneeling down in the name of BLM? Nah, I'm not with that, guys. Now, Washington, D.C., our nation's capital, folks. They had a Marxist symbol painted all across the street. BLM Plaza. And BLM was painted pretty deep down into that street, guys. I mean, right now, it's getting dismantled. Yes, the country is healing itself of Marxism. We do not want Marxism here in this country. We were founded on Christian values, and we need to get back to that. This is a huge step, guys. Now, BLM had a huge amount of support back in 2020. They're in the gutter now. Yeah, the grift got exposed, and people stopped supporting BLM and their communist movement, folks. BLM caused destruction. People lost their lives. I mean, even a Black police officer lost his life. David Dorn. Democrats never talk about him, man. They talk about George Floyd, a criminal. David Dorn was a law-abiding citizen, retired police officer, and BLM killed him. Yeah. But let's go and get into this, guys. Right over here, BLM Plaza in D.C. dismantled after 5 years as bill threatens to withhold city's funding. Yeah. And the mayor of D.C. is the one that really allowed that mural to be put down there as a nephew to President Trump. Yeah. It's crazy, man. It's really, really crazy, man. The D.C. mayor, Muriel Bowser, allowed this to happen. Now, guys, D.C., let's just be real, man. If you actually know what Washington, D.C. is supposed to be, technically it's not really supposed to be a city. It's supposed to be a federal administrative area. And for some kind of reason, guys, they actually have electoral votes when they're not even a state. I believe that was actually passed back in the 1970s or something like that. They're not a state. Okay? Actually, the federal government is supposed to be running Washington, D.C. But they have a mayor and they have other stuff as well. But anyway, this plaza now is being dismantled now. And we got some video here too, man. I mean, this is going to be a job here. I believe it's going to take probably like, what, several weeks. And they got barricades up here, guys, because these workers actually are getting harassed from my understanding. So you guys can see, I'm going to bring a full screen here. There's no sound right here at this point, but we can move up here and then you guys can actually see the workers right here working to dismantle this whole Marxist symbol. I believe it actually covers like, what, 3 blocks or something like that. Yeah, this is a lot of work, folks. Yeah, you see that right there too as well. Jumping over here to X. Right here, let's watch this little clip.
See behind me,
right
all
here.
of our crew. We're down here at the Black Lives Matter Plaza, and it's lunchtime on this beautiful spring afternoon. As you can see behind me, all of our crew is being treated to Human Events Daily sponsored Wawa Coffee and Donuts. Let's see if we can get a closer look. As you can see here, they've been hard at work taking out these lampposts over here, lit up at night. We're going to turn this into a regular road again. We got a lot of work to go still. And here, if we get a shot back over here, everybody's getting a free coffee and donuts compliment to Human Events Daily today. How about that?
Yeah, so saw that right there, man. People are very, very happy on this post right here. Construction crew begins dismantling BLM Plaza in D.C. More divisive Democrat rhetoric gone, and that's good. This is very good. There you see all that there. I'm gonna turn on the sound right there. Actually, you can see, you can see the matter part right there. And yeah, the workers are there dismantling this whole thing. And this just wasn't painted on the top. This was like ingrained into the concrete. This is going to take a while to remove, guys. It is going to take a while to remove. And I can only imagine, man, the cost to actually remove this. It should have never been there in the first place. It should have never been there in the first place. Are they actually changed the name of that?
Representative Andrew Clyde introduced.
They actually changed the name. I believe they're taking down the BLM Black Lives Matter Plaza name too. Yeah. Let's watch this one.
Black Lives Matter Plaza near the White House will be removed. A new mural project was announced following Republican threats to cut transportation funding if the plaza was not renamed. Republican U.S. Representative Andrew Clyde introduced the bill to rename the plaza. Washington, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser said the plaza inspired millions through a very painful period, but now we can't afford to be distracted by...
See, this is what I'm talking about, man. People carrying around pictures of George Floyd, man. That's what I'm talking about right there.
...meaningless congressional interference. Bowser created the plaza in 2020 to support anti-racism protests, which erupted following the death of George Floyd. It was considered a public act of defiance following Floyd's killing by a white police officer.
BS. George Floyd self-deleted himself by ingesting fentanyl. Yeah. And I said it before, man, that Derek Chauvin should have never been put in prison. Should have never been put there. But, man, this is beautiful, man, that BLM Plaza is being demolished. It's going away, folks. I'm loving it. It should have never been there, folks. It was a symbol of Marxism, anti-God, anti-American. Good riddance. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.